Hi guys, Bob Robinson here.
Rick Robinson here.
And we're the Robinson Twins. We're here at Yosemite National Park during the full moon period of June 2024 to see the Moonbows in Yosemite Falls.
We'll be seeing it from all three angles that are predicted by Brian Hawkins of YosemiteMoonbow.com. The one is the Glacier Point, looking down on the falls. The second one is the Upper Falls from Cook's Meadow. And the third one will be from the bridge that crosses Yosemite Creek looking into the lower falls.
So for the first time on a trip to Yosemite, we'll be seeing it from the Moonbows from all three vantage points that are predicted. So come on along and enjoy it with us.
It'll be great.
On our first night in Yosemite National Park, we went up to Glacier Point to see the Moonbow from that vantage point. Driving from Yosemite Valley to Glacier Point takes about 45 minutes. We arrived at Glacier Point at about 1 a.m. on June 22nd, and a number of other people were waiting there in the parking lot to head out to Glacier Point, just like we were. They knew about Brian Hawkins' predictions. Bob met Brian Hawkins at Glacier Point 3 years ago. Brian Hawkins predicted a 1:34 a.m. ideal time for seeing moonbows from this location. From Glacier Point, the moonbow really doesn't appear like a ghostly white arc of light like it does from other vantage points. That's because you're so far away from Yosemite Falls that the window of opportunity to see it is only about 15 minutes, and the moonbow itself is very narrow, appearing like fruity stripes on a frozen fruit bar. The next night, the night of the 22nd going into the 23rd of June, we positioned ourselves at Cook's Meadow to see the moonbow in the upper Yosemite Falls again. The predictions for this night were from 12:30 a.m. until 1:30 a.m., with the ideal time being right at 1 a.m. Even though we were closer than Glacier Point, the moonbow is still fairly narrow. Windy conditions can create more mist and make the moonbow wider.
On our third night, the 23rd going to the 24th, we reached the Yosemite Creek Bridge below the lower Yosemite Falls by about 1:15 a.m. The predictions for that night at that spot were from 1:25 a.m. to 2:15 a.m. with the ideal time at 1:40. Unfortunately, the skies clouded up to the south and the moonbow's appearance came and went as the clouds opened and closed around the moon. You can see the effects of the cloudiness on the time-lapse video.
We did capture some good images when the clouds weren't blocking the moonlight.
After the moonbow ending time passed, we decided to try a different vantage point to see if the moonbow would appear from that angle, especially since the clouds had cleared by then.
From this vantage point, we were able to look at lower falls straight on with the upper falls in the background. Remember, all of these pictures were taken at night. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and get notifications. Thanks for watching.